Alright, so for today still nasa keyboard pa rin tayo, no? So we'll discuss about the special keys of the keyboard, ano? But before that, before natin i-discuss yung mga special keys, let's have a short review about the keyboard. Okay, yung parts ng keyboard, ha? Magtatago muna, Sir Yman. Tagalin ko muna yung cam ko. Alright, so my cam is off. And let's start, no? Ano ulit keys? Ito nasa taas, yung from F1 to F12. What do you call this? Nako, may amnesia. Last Monday, we discussed about the parts of the keyboard. So, nag-keyboarding na tayo, no? So, diniscuss natin yung mga parts. So, yung taas na to, from F1 to F12, ang tawag dyan ay function keys. Alright, function keys. Okay, function keys ang tawag dito. Okay, next natin. So, this part, mayroong mga insert, home, page up, page down, and then together with the arrows, ang tawag dyan ay navigation keys. Alright, navigation keys. Yan. Tapos nasa right side naman ng ating navigation keys, ay yung parang calculator. Yung mayroong mga numbers, may signs, may mga math symbols like for division, for multiplication, may plus sign for addition, mayroong minus sign for subtraction, and together with the numbers from 0 to 9. So anong tawag dyan?
Numeric keypad.
Alright, numeric keypad. Okay, so this one, yung may mga arrows na to, na-discuss rin natin to, no? But i-discuss ulit natin later. So it's called ito na may mga arrows. Okay, where's my mouse? Ayan. This one yung may mga arrows that's pointing up, left, down, and right. So arrow keys. It's called arrow keys or the cursor keys, okay? Arrow or cursor. Yan. And then this is the main part of our keyboard. So the main part of our keyboard is called the
typewriter area.
All right, the typewriter area. Yan. Tapos on top, within the typewriter area, nasa kanyang pinakataas, na mayroong mga numbers, okay, from 1 to 9, then 0. Ano naman tawag dito? Ayun, so what?
Typewriter area.
Yes, that's the typewriter area. Tama. Pero within the typewriter area, meron tayong mga numbers. Okay? At ang numbers na yan, ang tawag ay the number keys. Okay? So meron tayong numeric keypad, meron pa tayong number keys. Okay? It's not, yun nga, no? So ito yung diniscuss natin last week. Naka-generalize kasi sa naka-generalize sa inyong module yung parts. Okay, so that's it for our review. Okay na tayo. So we're going now to our main topic, which is yung special keys, yung special keys of our keyboard. So let's start with the enter key. Okay. Pakita ulit, Sir Yman. Alright. Ito na ulit ako. So yung enter key, so gaya ng nakalagay sa ating definition, it lets you move down the cursor to the beginning of the next line. So this is also pressed to execute a command. So notice that there are two enter keys on a standard keyboard. Okay? Sa standard keyboard, again, mayroong dalawang enter keys. So you'll see the first one over here kasama ng typewriter area. At mayroon pang isa dito kasama naman sa ating numeric keypad. Okay? So if you want the cursor to go down do sa pinakaunang part ng next line, okay? So you're going to press the enter key. And also the enter key is used para makapag-execute ng command. Let's say for example, gumawa kayo ng formula or command formula gamit ang Microsoft Excel. So para ma-execute ang formula na yon, you have to press enter. Okay? So if you're not going to press enter, you're just going to press the cursor, let's say cursor down, hindi ma-execute ang command na inyong ginawa. Okay. Sorry about that. So if you're typing a document or presentation naman, so if you want to move the cursor to the next line, sa pinakauna ng next line sa the very beginning, so just press the enter key, you know. And by the way, yung older keyboards nga pala, no, yung older keyboards, yung enter key sometimes it is labeled return key. Yan. So merong ibang keyboard, yung mga older ones, return ang nakalagay instead of enter. Yan. So next special function key natin ay tinatawag na backspace. So backspace erases a character before the insertion point. Okay? Or sabihin natin it erases a character before the cursor, at the left side of the cursor. Yung cursor natin yung blinking, yung nagbi-blink na line, na vertical line. So yung backspace natin, you consider this as the eraser. Pero yung pag-erase nito is backward, okay? Kaya meron siyang arrow pointed to the left kasi yung kanyang ine-erase ay yung nasa left ng ating cursor. So going to your left or going to the left of the cursor. Okay? Yun ang backspace. And then the next one is the delete. Okay, so this key is used to erase. Erase din sa eraser din. So this is used to erase the character where the cursor is. Because yung it erases the character to the right naman of the cursor, one at a time. Okay? So both backspace and delete keys are erasers. So they get rid of the characters. If you want to erase the character or characters at the left of the cursor, nasa left, just use backspace. Okay? Use backspace kapag gusto nyong nasa left yung inyong buburahin. But if you want to erase the characters at the right side of the cursor, then use the delete. So yun ang pagkakaiba niya, the delete and the backspace. So yung backspace, it erases before or at the left of the insertion point. Pag naman nasa right ang inyong i-delete, so use the delete button or delete key, okay? Nauunawaan ba yung yung pagkakaiba ng backspace and delete? So if you're going to erase yung nasa left, kaya ito may left arrow, so use backspace, okay? And then if you're going to erase the characters at the right of the cursor, so use the delete. All right? So next natin ay ang ating capital lock or caps lock. So caps lock is the what we call toggle key. Okay? Toggle key. So it is found right below. Yan. So right below the tab key on the far left. Okay, so nasa typewriter area din siya. So pressing the caps lock key before typing will set the letters to uppercase format. Okay, so when we say uppercase, it means capital letter. Okay, then pressing it again will make the letters to lowercase form. Okay, so the caps lock key is used to type in all capitals. Okay, so notice the caps lock light on the keyboard ito. Yan. So, pinopoint na sa ng arrow. So, it indicates the caps lock mode. Okay? So, it indicates the caps lock mode is on or off. So, when you press the caps lock key, yan, pagka-press ito, and then, the caps lock LED will light up. So, iilaw siya. So, it indicates that the keyboard will input all the letters in uppercase or in capitalized form. Right? And pressing the caps lock again, so pag pinindot nyo ulit sa caps lock, yan, so yung caps lock LED will turn off. And it means all the letters and all the letters will be in lowercase uli kapag naka-turn off ang caps lock LED. Okay? Okay, so please be reminded ito kapag sinabing uppercase, the letters are capitalized. So alam niyo naman ang capital letters, right? So this is the alphabet from A to Z. So pagka uppercase, lahat ng letters ay capitalized. Naka-big letters. Kapag naman sinabing lowercase, all the letters are in small letters. Okay? So yun ang ginagawa ng caps lock key. So kapag caps lock, lahat ng mga letters ay naka-uppercase. Kapag naman naka-switch off ang caps lock, so naka-lowercase ang lahat ng letters. Okay, any question about uppercase and lowercase? Okay, we're good. Okay, shift key. Because the shift key also allows you to produce capital letters. Okay? And at the same time, kaya rin niyang mag-produce ng upper symbols that's shown on their keys. Okay. So if you're going to hold shift, okay, hold lang shift ha. Ibig sabihin you're not going to, if naka-press lang siya, hindi niyo sa bibitawan. And then pag nag-press kayo ng letter, so magiging big letter yung or naka-uppercase ang letter na inyong pipindutin. And next, kaya rin niyang i-produce yung upper symbols shown on the keys. So sino sa inyo may keyboard ngayon? Or yung drawing ng keyboard na pinagawa ni Sir Yman? Okay? Si Cassie, Look at your number keys. Halimbawa, number 1. Ano nasa itaas ng number 1?
Nasa taas ng number 1. Okay. Nasa taas daw na number 1.
One.
Look at your number keys. Yung meron siyang 1 to 9 and then 0. Yung number 1, merong nasa taas niya. Punctuation mark na nasa taas.
Punctuation mark, ayan. Dusty.
Okay, that's right, Cassie. So, sumagot na si Cassie, How about, sige, si Yuri? Let's give her a chance.
Ano ba?
Yuri, ano nasa taas ng number 1?
Explanation mark po.
Yes, okay, exclamation mark. All right. So si Cassie, ayan, so sumagot siya through chat. So pinakita niya, So if you're going to use the shift, if you're going to hold shift and then press 1, ang lalabas is exclamation mark. How about number 2? Ano ang nasa number 2?
At sign.
So shift plus 2 is ang tawag doon?
At sign.
Yes. So if you're going to hold the shift and then press 2, lalabas ang at sign. Okay? So yan. So what I did is I pressed shift, tapos naka-hold lang siya, and then I pressed 2. at the same time. Okay? Yan. So, yun ang nagagawa ng shift key. So, both caps lock, okay, both caps lock and shift key make the letters in uppercase. Right? So, pareha sila. Ang pagkakaiba nila, ang shift key, you need to hold it. Okay? You need to hold the shift key and then press a letter to produce an uppercase letter. Pero ang caps lock, you just need to press it once. Okay? You just need to press it once. Pero you need to make sure that the caps lock LED is on. Kailangan nakailaw ang caps lock LED. And then, all the letters pressed will be in uppercase form na. So yun. So both caps lock and shift key nakakapag-produce ng uppercase forms. Okay. Any question about caps lock and shift key? Right. So we're good. So next natin is escape key or ESC. Yung ESC kasi is the abbreviation for escape. Yan. Escape key is used in many different ways. Okay? So, by different programs. So, it allows you to quit or close the last window of command. So, kaya ko kayo pinag-submit ng keyboard para meron din kayong at the same time makita nyo on actual kung nasaan yung mga keys na ituturo ng Sir Yman. So, the escape key, you can see at the very top corner, nasa top left corner ng ating keyboard. So makita nyo yung ESC ang nakalagay. So that's called escape. So escape key, it cancels the current command. Kung ano man yung command na inyong ginagawa, so it will cancel everything. And sometimes, it is also a shortcut for the answer no, or quit, or cancel, exit, or abort. Yan. Kasi sometimes there are some pop-ups na lumalabas. Let's say you're surfing the net and then meron biglang magpa-pop up. Actually, yung mga pop-ups na yun, sometimes there are viruses mga malwares. So, pwede nyo ipindutin ng escape key para mag-exit yung nag-pop up na yon, or to cancel the pop-up. Kasi meron yung lalabas na abort or okay. So instead of clicking, kung ano ba, tinatamad kayo mag-click gamit yung mouse. Kasi if you're well-versed na sa keyboard, madalas kasi keyboard lang ginagamit. Yung mouse medyo nadi-disregard na. Kasi mas mabilis pagka sa keyboard . So that's escape key. So you can use escape key, you can press that to cancel any pop-ups or any installation or any commands na active during that time. All right, next, after the escape key ay arrow keys. Yan. Arrow keys moves the cursor up, down, left, and right. So kaya may mga arrows na nandyan. So yung the cursor nga, yung tinuro ko last time, wala pala. Nakatakip pala sa Sir Yman. Okay, wait lang. So yung cursor, nakikita nyo ngayon, meron tayong blinking line, di ba? Nakikita nyo may nagbi-blink na line. So yun yung cursor. Okay? So if you want to move that cursor up or anywhere that you want it to go, so just press the arrow keys. If you want it to put it up, kung gusto nyo i-place yung papaba or left and right, kung meron na kayong existing na document or existing na mga letters na naka-type, so pwede nyo nang dalhin doon. Anywhere you want it to place it without using the key or without using the mouse, so just use the arrow keys. Ayan. So pwede nyo gamitin ang arrow keys to place your cursor wherever you want it to place. Okay? But, ito yung but. There will be a time, There will be a time or times that you want to move the cursor several lines up or down a document. Okay? Kapag naman sobrang layo na, kung sobrang layo ng gusto nyong pagtaasan or pagbabaan ng inyong cursor, pwede nyo i-press instead of arrow keys, pwede nyo i-press ang tinatawag na page up or page down. Yan. Naiintindihan nyo ba, Sir Yman pala? Hindi I mean, yung audio ko, yung sounds ko, yung sound quality ba malinaw?
Opo.
Yes, good. Kasi kanina pa si Zoom kasi kanina pa nagme-message sa akin na naapektuhan daw yung sounds quality ko. Okay. So page up and page down. So dyan yung makikita na kasama siya sa navigation keys. So it is used to scroll up or down in documents. Okay? So but the scrolling distance varies between the different applications. Ano? So sabi ko nga, instead of using the cursor keys ng up and down, so pwede nyo gamit yung page up and page down. Yan. So pwede siyang gamitin. So there are the two keys found on the standard keyboard, on the standard computer keyboards. So the two keys are primarily used to scroll up or down. Scroll up, scroll down. Kasi di ba sa mouse mayroong scroll? Tama? Yung scroll wheel. Yung scroll wheel, yan din ang ginagagawa ng page up and page down. Yan. So, instead of the arrow keys, yan. Pwede nyo gamitin yan. Okay, so isa pa, no? Instead of using the arrow keys na left and right, pwede nyo rin magamit ang home and tsaka end keys. Yung home kasi, ito yung control key for returning the text cursor to the beginning of the line on which you're currently typing, ano? So this key may also move the cursor to the beginning of a document, pwedeng web page or cell. So let's say you're typing a document, you're working on something. Gusto niyo yung cursor pumunta sa pinakaunahan uli ng inyong tinatype. Okay? Kung gusto niyo pumunta ulit sa pinakauna ng line na yun, that specific line, okay? Of that specific line. Instead of using the mouse or pati yung arrow keys, kasi if you're going to use arrow keys, kasi left, 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 gano'n. Or pwede niyong pindutin ang left ng matagal. You're going to hold left. Instead of using that, pwede niyong pindutin ang home. Okay? Home key. And then yung home key, mapupunta ngayon kayo sa pinakaunahan ng inyong pinakaunahan ng line. Yan. At the beginning of the line. Ayan, nakalagay naman dito. Or, you may also use the end key. Yan, yung end key. So this, ito kasi, the home end key is exactly the opposite of home key. So that it moves the cursor to the end of the line naman. Okay? It moves it to the end of the line, to the end of the document, to the end of a page, ng cell or screen. So if you're working on a document, if you press the end key, the cursor will be placed at the very end of the current line. So instead of pressing right arrow, so pwedeng end key. So mamaya, no? Try nyo, no? Mag-type kayo ng document. Tapos explore ninyo yung home, yung end, page up, page down, pati yung arrow keys. Tingnan nyo yung pagkakaiba. Okay? So para maging para maging ma-familiarize kayo sa ating home, sa ating navigation keys. Alright? Nasa last tayo, no? Nasa last special function key na tayo. Kasi ito lang yung nakalagay sa inyong module. Okay, any question about arrow keys, page up, page down, home, and tsaka end? Okay. So we're good talaga, no? Last na tayo. So spacebar. So spacebar is found within the typewriter keypad and is right below the letter keys. Nasa pinakailalim siya, no? It is the longest key on the keyboard. So madalas naman siya yung pinakamahaba. So sa standard keyboard, standard computer keyboard, so makikita siya sa pinakailalim ng ating typewriter area, and it is used to set a space between letters, words, or sentences. As simple as that. Kaya tinawag sa space bar kasi it is used to set a space. Okay, so if you're typing a document, Halimbawa, name ninyo, Lana, and then space, then Yuri. Di ba? So if you want to set a space in between words, so just use the space bar. As simple as that. Okay. So that's it for the special function keys. Are you sure there's no questions? So we're good. Naintindihan lahat. Okay.